You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Well, there's a live look over Shasta County right now. Some clouds, I don't know, maybe trying to offer a little bit of relief. Probably not succeeding all that much.
They're not offering as much relief as just sitting here in the air conditioning. That's for sure, Jason. But, I mean, it's been pretty terribly hot today, but it sounds like it's going to get a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit of relief for us. If Yoda was looking at those clouds, Yoda would say, do or do not, there is no try. So do better than just trying to make us cooler. But we are going to have the wind actually help us a little bit more than the clouds have recently, and that means a little bit more sleeping relief. Now this morning, it was tough to sleep around the valley. Look where the lows were, 70s and 80s. We had a low this morning of 81 degrees in Redding. Sunday morning, Red Bluff had a low of 80, which was a record warm overnight low. That's not the kind of records that we want to break at all. And we had a low this morning of 73 in Chico. That led to yet another hot day, about as hot as it was yesterday, but the good news is it is going to start cooling down between 101 and 104 all over the valley, with 80s and 90s for everybody else this afternoon. We have a lot of high, thin clouds, but no wet weather in our forecast, at least for right now. We're going to have a fairly clear sky tonight, just mostly clear with some cirrus clouds pushing overhead. Also a mostly sunny sky on Tuesday, but not as many clouds tomorrow as we had this afternoon. We'll also have more high clouds pushing in on Wednesday. You'll notice the direction from whence they're coming. They're coming from the south. That means a good delta breeze moving northward, and that is going to spell a cool down for us. So those clouds, they're going to try a little bit harder than our current clouds are to help cool us down, but it's going to be all about that southerly breeze really doing its job for us. And then looking further into the future, we actually have a little tropical moisture trying to move our way. The remnants of what was Eugene over the eastern Pacific, trying to move into California. A slight chance for some showers and thunderstorms, most of which are going to be over the mountains. There's a slight chance for the valley too, but we have a much better chance for another warm up once we get to this weekend, and especially early next week. It will get hot again, but we're going to have some relief before the weekend gets here. So I want to show you one of our two 7-day forecast models. It does bring some areas of rain to the higher elevations, but nothing very heavy. Our other 7-day model, though, a little bit different story. I'm going to show you that coming up in our second half hour. It's a little bit more enthusiastic with our chances for rain, not only in the mountains, but also in the valley. But here, this is going to be a little bit more comfortable sleeping weather for us. We're going to have some breezes moving up from the south the next couple overnights as well as afternoons. It means milder overnight lows, and the daytime highs will not be quite as hot. It'll still be hot outside, but will be below average from tomorrow all the way through Friday. So your sleeping forecast looking a little bit more positive for us. It'll still be pretty hot through the evening hours. You'll have to have that air conditioner on, but by early tomorrow morning, should be a little bit milder, and you'll have a chance to actually open those windows up for an hour or two. Here's your forecast for tonight. 40s for the mountains with 60s and 70s for the valley, but not as high as it was this morning. Highs will also be a little bit cooler. 80s for the mountains, lower to mid 90s for the valley, and we're going to stay in the 90s in Chico all the way through Saturday, back to the triple digits Sunday and Monday with a mostly sunny to sunny sky for Redding. How about double digits tomorrow through Saturday, getting close to average on Saturday with that high of 98 degrees, but back to the triple digits next Sunday and Monday.
All right, thanks.